Peace, y'all. Welcome to my channel, MellowNeptuneWaters. My name is Marsha Wilson, and I will be doing your weekly reading for December 1st through December 7th for each zodiac sign. So make sure that you check your placements for your sun, moon, and rising, all right? So if it doesn't resonate, don't force it. It is perfectly fine. Just make sure you check out your other placements. For some people, their risings might resonate more. And I feel like it probably just depends on the time. And I'm very big on what resonates in each given moment. There is no good, bad, right, or wrong when it comes to these readings. So just be attuned to what it is that you need in that moment and what you're being drawn to. All right, let's start with our deep breathing per usual. Before we do, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel, MellowNeptuneWaters, as well as clicking the bell so that you can subscribe to the channel and also receive notifications anytime I post readings and you are the first ones in the know. Also, please like and comment on these readings. It does help with the algorithm. It lets the others know that we are here, that we exist, and it lets them have the opportunity to receive these divine messages that want to come through as well. If you would like a one-on-one reading, reach out to me via email, MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com. All right, let's get started. Sit up nice and comfortably, or if you so choose to, lay down, whatever position feels the most supportive for you in this moment. We are going to do some deep breathing just to be present and to clear any energies, any static energy, any disruptive energies, and to move that energy throughout our bodies as well as outside of our bodies to bring in new energy. All right. Take a deep inhale, filling up your belly like a balloon. Minimal rising in your chest. And as you exhale, exhale through your nose or your mouth. And as you exhale, feel your muscles starting to soften, your brow bone, your cheekbones, your tongue, your jaw, your fingers, your toes, your knees, your legs, your sit bones, your hips, your back, and your shoulders. Let's take another inhale. Exhale. Feel your feet grounded, whether they're on the ground or not. Feel your feet grounded and planted, supported, protected, safe, and connected. 3 more inhales and exhales here. Last one. Exhale what no longer serves you in this moment. All right, y'all. So we have entered into Pluto in Aquarius for the next 20 years. And if y'all see me looking over there, it's because my camera is usually over there, but it's over here now. We're entering into Pluto in Aquarius, which is going to bring a whole new energy for many of us. The inspirations and aspirations we have, the audacity that we had stored in, is no longer something that we're able to keep trapped within our bodies. It is something that has to move outside of us, and it is something that is ready to activate. It is nothing you have to do per se, except for to continue to be in alignment with how you're feeling, your attitude on things, and your mood. Pay attention to those things, I would say, with minimal judgment, right? Also, we have entered into Mercury in her micro braids, aka Mercury in retrograde, which for some people that causes anxiety. I like to encourage people to allow it to do what it's going to do. It requires everybody to slow down. So not just you. That requires the supervisors to slow down. It requires your any companionship, colleagues, relationships, any of them, it requires everybody to be present. So if you feel late or feel like you're lagging, you, one, are not the only one, and two, as you are in divine flow with yourself and you allow Mercury to do what she gonna do, then you'll realize how much easier things just unfold without trying to control the outcome. Also, this is a beautiful time for you to revisit some of your projects, some of your concepts, ideas, mindsets, practices that you had maybe fallen off from prior. For me, for example, I am tapping back into my Qigong practices and Tai Chi. I started over 10 years ago. My active meditations that I was committed to before, I've kicked back into high gear, and I'm just allowing it to happen. And I know why, and I know for what. Because again, I planted those seeds years ago. So now it's like, it's activation time. So between the marriage of Mercury and her micro braids and Aquarius and Pluto, a lot of those things that have been stored within us that are for our good and for the greater good of humanity, we're in active mode. So that's where we're at cosmically. All right, y'all. So let's get into your zodiac readings. Again, check your placements. Check your sun, your moon, and your rising placements. All right. Let's go. Hey, Cancer. I hope you all are well. This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please check out your other placements. I also invite you, because this is what I'm inspired to say, to watch whatever other reading you are inspired to watch. You don't have to just watch. And I haven't told anybody else this, but it applies to them too. You don't have to just watch your Sun, Moon, or Rising. If you are seeing a headline or a title for the reading, or you're just drawn to it and don't even have the understanding or language for why, trust that and listen to it, because no divine word will miss you, and vice versa. So trust it, listen to it, and be led. I also, Cancer, invite you to like this reading. This reading is for December 1st through 7th. Like it and comment. It helps with the algorithm, and it lets the others know that we are over here getting this good divine word. Ashe, amen. The Hermit, Hanged Man, 10 of Swords. This next week coming up for you, Cancer, feels like you might feel like you're at a standstill, and you might not like that. But I'm telling you, you're getting insights. This feels like deja vu. Was it Sag, Aquarius, Capricorn? I want to say Capricorn. It's a similar word in the sense that you're getting downloads that maybe not everybody's getting, which would make perfect sense. Capricorn, Cancer, you are the opposite signs. Yeah, I believe that you guys are, and maybe this Three of Pentacles, maybe that's somebody you're collaborating with, Cancer. Maybe you're collaborating with your fellow Capricorn and Cancer signs. The High Priestess. High Priestess, do you want to stay in reverse or upright? She wants to stay in reverse. Yeah, that was it. This Hermit, I want to pull a card on her. High Priestess in reverse. What's she doing here? Heard the word unwilling. Take that however you receive it. You had two jumpers, or a jumper. 7 of Swords and the Tower card with this High Priestess. Cancer, this week may be a challenge for you. You're being required to see things differently, and it's challenging your faith. It's challenging your understanding. Honestly, it's challenging what you thought you knew. And beautifully so, because it starts with the Hermit. If you will align and surrender to it, like I just said, you're seeing things that not everybody's going to see. You're getting revelations and downloads that not everybody has access to. It might be unnerving for you. It might be unnerving for you, depending on where you are in your spiritual journey and your spiritual walk. Stay grounded this week. Stay hydrated this week. Lean on and connect with your community, whoever your community is. If it's one person, if it's a dog, if it's a turtle, if it's going out into nature and hugging a tree, stay grounded and stay connected in the physical realm, because this week is going to be, I heard superficial as in non-superficial. It is going to be, or maybe what they mean by superficial is that it's going to be cosmic and etheric. Whether you're meditating, whether you are trancing, whether you are astral projecting, hypnosis, whatever, your viewpoint this week, Cancer, is changing. This Tower card, it's changing drastically. It's really important for you to take care of yourselves this week, because it's going to feel like work. But God, what an honor that you get to be in the know. Not everybody has access to this information. Not everybody has access to this information. Not everybody has the capacity to even be involved with this, with the insights and the downloads that you're going to glean in this time of being in hermit mode. You might feel like, I need to be alone, like this is a lot. Also, yes, do that. And also, when you have the opportunity to, when you're invited, I would say accept the invitation. Use discernment, but also accept the invitation, because that human connection might help you feel grounded and like you're not just up in the sky in the etheric realm and the spirit realm and just like unnerved and just overwhelmed. That might be an opportunity for you to bring you back down to earth, while still having and enjoying the perks of getting the insights firsthand from source. I mean, look at her. The way she's touching the water, the light. It's really in a lot of her stillness where this information comes from, but that's part of what might feel unnerving for you, Cancer, especially if you're challenged with maybe anxiety or just being antsy. Know that you are safe. If you need to repeat that and to say that to yourself throughout this week, feel your feet grounded, flat on the ground, in the sand, in the grass, in the dirt, on the cement, wherever. Let me make sure my mic is still on. Hold on. Wherever you are, whether your feet are on the cement, on the grass, on dirt, wherever they are, if they're against the wall, take a few deep breaths with your eyes closed. Basically what we did in the intro. I don't know if you stopped to do the deep breathing. If not, feel free to do that deep breathing whenever, or to lock into any other meditation or deep breathing on YouTube or just through yourself. Steady stillness, even if it's just 10 seconds to 45 seconds. Deep inhales, filling up the belly with oxygen, renewed, fresh oxygen. Exhaling to release the tightness, the tension, and the angst, the worry. We hold a lot in our bodies. We hold so much information. We store it in our bodies. And oftentimes it develops into ailments and a whole lot of stuff that just does not serve or benefit us. So breathing really helps support releasing our attachments to things. So I said that to say, do that this week. Rely on whatever support supports you and is for your good, right? Because again, you will be getting downloads, you will be getting information this week. Beautiful, beautiful information. And if you're already locked into your spiritual gifts, then this might not be as unnerving for you. It might not feel as tumultuous for you. It will be transformational. There will be a pretty critical change. It just might not feel as disruptive or like, for those of you who might be newer to it and or have been resistant to it in the past, this Mercury retrograde is inviting you to tap into your spiritual gifts, to accept them, to embrace them, to at least consider them, and what wants to open up for you, like the treasure chest of insight. This can be grounding for you. This can be a form of feeling and being grounded for you. I'm just helping to provide tools in the sense or in the chance that you are receiving this information. It feels like a lot and you're like, okay, I need a minute. Get your incense, get your sage, ground, go outside, listen to the birds, watch the birds. If it's too cold outside, watch something on TV or on YouTube with pretty birds and squirrels and cats and dogs, whatever you like, whatever floats your boat, something that just grounds you. Smell a rose, smell a flower, literally. Kiss a flower. Rub on your temples as you breathe. Do a Google search for pressure points. This is an opportunity, even for those who are like deep into your spiritual practices. Take it another level. That's going to feel like home for you. That's going to feel like support for you. I'm hoping my mic is still on and that you guys got all that information. Okay, so create home, because you are Cancer and home is important for you. So create home within your physical realm, yes, but especially in your heart and in your soul and in your physical being, so that you feel safe as this divine cosmic information and energy is flowing through you and is coming out through you this week. All right, Cancer, if you would like a one-on-one reading, let me pull one more card. If you would like a one-on-one reading, though, email me, MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com. If you are inspired to, feel free to send a love offering via ZELLE to MellowNeptuneWaters@gmail.com or CashApp, $Marsha Mellow 88. All that information is down below. I was going to say one more card. The Star card, Cancer. Trust, belief, hope, rebirth, faith, and spirituality. This is a very healing week for you. Very purifying week for you, Cancer. You are like, you are a priestess in this energy this week. You are such a priestess in this energy, and the elevation that you're experiencing, you are going to be that priestess for others. Yeah. You will be home. You will feel like home for the others. The moon, I'm trying to remember. I believe the moon card comes 15, 16, 17, 18. It comes after the star, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe before. But they happen around the same time, and you are the moon. That is the planet that rules Cancer. And the star and the moon occur. I mean, the moon is out during the day too, right? But the stars and the moon occur in their most visible and felt in the night sky, in the dark, deep sky. You are not afraid of the depths. You are not afraid of the dark. You are probably awakened pretty early. Maybe you're early birds and or you're up late at night. like polarizing. Like maybe you stay up often until like 12:30, 1 a.m., or you wake up 3, 4, 5 a.m., but it's the night sky. You get to see yourself and reflect to yourself. That's when you hear yourself the clearest, probably. And that's what this energy is. It's a lot of alone energy. It's a lot of introspective energy. It's a lot of your body. You're channeling a lot this week. So be open to new forms of spirituality and attunement. Tap into your other gifts, because you're about to give birth to a whole nother level of who you already are. Don't be afraid of it. Or even if you are, kind of just trust the process. Keep going. I encourage you to keep going through it, even in the fear. You're not afraid of the dark. That's why I just said the night sky, you see yourself the clearest. You are the sky. You are the star. You are the moon. Trust it. Harness that energy and know that you are safe. Love you, Cancer. Take care. Bye.